A fine afternoon in store for us in St. Louis. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Starling Marte will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Pirates, left fielder, Starling Marte.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in St. Louis. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk. Pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, just a get-me-over fastball. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Definitely not a guy you want to lose there. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Jose Tabata will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And if you're keeping track, and you know I am, that's now 7 pitches and 6 balls here to start the ball game.
Miller readies the 2-0. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. It's hooking fast, but it's going to stay fair as it's inside the left field foul pole, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 14 on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, you can hang part of the blame for this one on the leadoff walk, but I suppose you could also hang some of the blame on the fact that this pitch is right in his wheelhouse. He makes sure he doesn't miss it.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
McCutchen.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. But somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Here's Neil Walker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. Now here it comes. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will get foul for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
I tell you what, when you've lost a few games in a row, home runs are obviously nice, but nothing really fires up the dugout quite like a triple. He looks right into that third base dugout and says, "Come on, guys, let's turn this thing around."
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. So this is going to press that bullpen of theirs into very serious duty early in this one, and we'll see how much of an impact that'll make as this game goes forth. Derek Lowry will get the call here out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they obviously saw something they didn't like out there. And some early action in the bullpen here as a right-hander begins to get loose. In now, Andrew Lambo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's ready now. The pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is.
And if anyone was left wondering whether or not it was smart to try to go for that triple with 2 away, there's your answer. Next man up, wild pitch, bang, there's your run.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Two. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll square off against a guy who's very quietly become one of the better left-handed starters out there, as you see the numbers for the veteran Wandy Rodriguez. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Peter Borges will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, Peter Borges.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
I think another look here will show that this should have been ball 4. And those are the little things that start to pile up if you're not careful. You've got to have a better understanding of the strike zone.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. The next pitch. 1-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Tabata is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting third, right.
Michael Lee will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Fouled back. Here comes a 2-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Full count pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. The next 3-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Hey, guys, if you want to make sure your hitting coach keeps his job for another season, you got to have a few more at-bats like this. I mean, this is exactly what they're preaching to you every day down there in the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Stay behind the ball. Here he just lets this one travel deep. He gets his arms through, lets the barrel drag a little bit, and then just inside outs this thing right off the right center field wall. Boy, that's strong.
Come on, Mark, let's go.
First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Russell Martin leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, catcher, Russell Martin.
And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. You just can't seem to finish him off.
Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Jordy Mercer will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, you know, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Wandy Rodriguez will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Let's go Cardinals! Go Cardinals, go!
First pitch coming. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here!
He's set, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
Let's go Redbirds!
The 1-1. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Get the strikeout, man!
He waits, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And now here 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Now the 1-2. Slowly hit to the left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I don't think this is what he intended to have happen, but it's going to work out for him. Once he saw the ball get by the pitcher's mound, we knew it was going to be a tough play. And sure enough, he winds up beating this thing out for an infield single.
Here's Jose Tabata now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Stop him right here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Craig is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Alan Craig will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One on the way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
first two hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Mark Ellis will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Mark Ellis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. Pitch on the way. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Come on now.
2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Manuel Ojeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
Here's a ground ball to first. And a sliding attempt to try and knock it down, but it's by him, a base hit.
Center fielder, number 12, Pedro Alvarez.
Peter Borges will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Go, Matt. Here you go.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
Come on.
He's ready, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
1-1 pitch on the way. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
the 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Let's get those runs home.
2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Here's the full count offering. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. 2 out, bases loaded. Try it again, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Michael Lee will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. From the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. Mark McGuire will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
1-0 pitch now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Cabana is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Pirates 3. Lance Lynn is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Andrew McCutchen will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Now the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 with one away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now, if you can locate that pitch with movement on the inside corner, nobody's touching that thing. I mean, that's as good as it gets right there.
Here's Neil Walker. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 4-3. Alan Craig will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a shot toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Yadier Molina will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Hit something hard right here.
Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 to Molina. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
One, two. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out.
Well, the inning starts nicely with that leadoff double, but aside from a strikeout, a ground ball to short is about the last thing you want to have happen. You know, if this is to the second baseman, that's great, but that's just a wasted out here.
Johnny Peralta, we'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning.
Here we go. Yeah!
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, in his last start, these ground balls were finding gloves, but baseball, it can be a fickle game sometimes, and the breaks are definitely not going his way this time around.
Mark Ellis will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now with runners at the corners, up by one with one away, you know, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, that's a big time to pick up the first strike out of the ball game here. So far, guys have been putting the ball in play, and really that's been part of the problem, quite frankly. But that's a good job to get a much-needed punch-out right there.
Into the box now, Lance Lynn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch.
0-2.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call him that bullpen just yet.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Andrew Lambo will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Andrew Lambo.
Let's win, Cardinals!
First pitch to him. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Craig will wait on it. One gone.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
No strikes.
1-0 on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate, and this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with two away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Wandy Rodriguez will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Look into Molina now. The 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He waits. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Peter Borges will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Pedro Alvarez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1. Ball 3.
And maybe it's that constant threat of a bunt that's got him a little off all of a sudden. But this is definitely not a guy that you're going to want to put on base for free.
The 3-1 is on the way. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base, and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's into scoring position now on the wild pitch.
Here's a 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
Now the 2-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Two. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batter.
Michael Lee will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. And here's the first pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Here comes a 1-2. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
Just get the base hit already.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Tabata is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Mark McGuire will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. First offering on the way. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. He's set. Now the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Borges rounds third on his way to the plate. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, he's hoping to just get out of this fourth inning and maybe try to regroup for the fifth. But this is now 8 hits he's allowed already, so he's got to be running out of chances to turn things around.
Alan Craig will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's ready now. The pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not. But you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
Ready now on 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
You can do it.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cardinals lead it 5-3. Starling Marte will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Starling Marte.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here comes a 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. Got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Jose Tabata will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
1-0 on the way. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 3-2, here it comes. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Charlie Morton is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and this ball's in front of Tabata for a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Johnny Peralta stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There goes the runner. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Here's Walker for one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Boy, right there, with the runner moving on that play, he didn't even think they were going to try to get it out at second base, but somehow they still managed to turn over the double play.
Standing in now, Mark Ellis, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, and it remains 5-3. Pedro Alvarez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Two pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another try at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Full count offering on its way. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
If these guys win the ball game, you can make a case for him being our player of the game. He's really held the fort since coming in and out of the pen.
Neil Walker will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Lee is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Lambo.
Andrew Lambo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down 5-3. John Jay is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Here's the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lambo is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Off the plate again, 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Carlos Martinez is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Carlos Martinez.
Russell Martin will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 home to Martin. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
1-1 on the way. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Jordy Mercer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Ellis. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Josh Harrison will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Josh Harrison.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Here he comes on 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
And that big 12-6 curveball will work like that. He'll start it out up in the zone and then lets it drop right down to the knees.
Here's the 2-2 home. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, left fielder
Starling Marte will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
He's set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball. And basically that thing just breaks straight down.
1-2. On the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jared Hughes will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jared Hughes.
Michael Lee will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Right fielder.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
.30 is on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, this is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls? Well, occasionally they're going to find a hole out there for base hits. So now you've got the leadoff hitter aboard, and this is in a position where they may be thinking about running.
Mark McGuire will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short to Walker for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, the one thing this guy definitely has coming in out of the bullpen is that hard sinking fastball. And here it is in all its glory as he gets the big double play ball to take away the pressure.
Here now is Alan Craig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And it remains 5-3. Trevor Rosenthal will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Rosenthal.
Jose Tabata will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take. And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Jason Mott is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 30, Jason Mott.
Andrew McCutchen will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Pedro Alvarez will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
So 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
So 1-2 with 1 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming, and this will be fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Payoff pitch coming. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Neil Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on, let's get down here.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Don't let him score.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 1-0. Swing, hard hit ball to second. A bare hand for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Genmar Gomez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Genmar Gomez.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-0. over the outside half, and it's 2-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Here now the 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Hitters count 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Peralta waiting the 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and that'll take care of Peralta as well. It's a double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Mark Ellis will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
First pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch now. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. 1-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates 3. Jaime Garcia is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Jaime Garcia.
Andrew Lambo will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
First baseman, Andrew Lambo.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the 9th. Russell Martin will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. On the way. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now the 2-1. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Jordy Mercer will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Borges will take this one in for out number 2.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Adrian Elbert will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Adrian Elbert.
In there, and it's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
At our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-3. So long from St. Louis.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First, for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors,